One of the things we didn't talk about is how to center the joint. And I'd like to talk about that before we go any further. It's good craftsmanship to have your joint centered with a half pin or portion thereof on each side of the wood. In this case, we move it over until it looks centered, and we measure the distance between the board and the end block. And we find a piece of wood about that thick, and we go over to our table saw and we cut off a little sliver of it, and we use it as a jam block up against the end block. When we go to the other side of the jig, we'll use that same sliver of wood as a jam block for the second piece, and our joints will automatically be centered. We're not going to worry about that for the purpose of this demonstration, but I think you'll find it's easy to do once you get started. Now, we turn the jig around, and the side-to-side calibration is built right in. At this time, it's time to insert the fence assembly. The knobs should be raised quite a bit up so that the fence will slide under the crossbar assembly, and slide it all the way back to the center plate. Now, put your piece of wood on, and push it over to the end block. Now you can use either end block, but you should pay attention to which one you use and use the opposite one for the other end of the same block. We'll talk about that again in just a minute. Now, clamp the board in position using, in this case, our small spring clamps, but if you have a large board, you're going to want to use better, sturdier clamps. The next step is to position the fence, again using the gauge block.
I can't find. That's what I'm looking for.